So today I just wanted to do a quick getting ready with me type tutorial just because this is my first time playing with the Morphe 35O palette, and you know, I thought I might as well just record what I'm gonna do. I'm about to go to class, so I'm gonna try not to do anything too dramatic, but we will see how it turns out. I think I'm just gonna start with the face. Just go ahead and get my base down. So I'm using this Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm, which I've used in a ton of my tutorials so far, and I honestly just like to use it because it does prolong my makeup and makes my face really smooth, but also it's so huge and so cheap that when I'm not doing anything too special or going out for the night or anything, I just like to use this day to day because, you know, I don't like to waste products. I like to whip out those more expensive ones on special occasions. Once that is on, I'm going to go in with my Naked Skin Foundation by Decay. And this was, I mentioned this in my last video, my top 5 favorite foundations, and if you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below. But what I was saying was this was my summer shade, and right after I filmed that video, I think I went to the tanning bed that night and ended up getting so burnt. So then I put tanning lotion on, so I am a bit tanner, even though on camera I feel like I'm looking so pale right now. So this might be a little dark, but I am tanner than I was, I swear. And I can always lighten this up with concealer if it's too dark. So I was wondering if anyone who's watching this video has tried out the new NYX liquid lipsticks, and if you've seen them in Ulta or anything yet, because I really want to try those out just because NYX is such a great and affordable brand. And I feel like all the liquid lipsticks I have right now are Colourpop, and I have one Stila one, just because I don't want to spend $20 on a lipstick when I want to buy so many in general. So I feel like all the lipsticks I own right now are just Colourpop. So that's why I want to try out the NYX ones, because I'm sure they're cheaper, so I could get more of them than just one Kat Von D or Anastasia one or something. So let me know if you tried it out. I'm gonna go in and do my brows, of course, with the e.l.f. eyebrow kit in medium. To prime my eyes, I'm going to go in with this MAC Soft Ochre Paintpot like normal. Even though I feel like this has really been letting me down recently. It really clings on to any dryness I have on my eyelids and doesn't make my eyeshadow stay that long. Now for the main event is the Morphe 35O palette. I think I'm just gonna go right in with this shade first. This orangey shade. And I'm just taking that on a Morphe M441. I'm just gonna put that all throughout my crease. Gosh, these shadows are just so beautiful. I think I really want to do a much more dramatic look with this too. Just gonna go in with this shade right next to. Just a little bit darker than the previous shade. Basically put that in the same spot, just a little bit lower. darken up my outer corner a little bit, I'm going to go in with this red right here. I'm actually going to take a combination of these two and just place that right in my outer corner. And I'm going in with a smaller, more precise brush to do that. Then I'm going to go back in with that first shade we took and blend it out. I'm going to do something different than I normally do, which is I'm normally all about dark colors just all over my lid. I'm going to go in with this shade right here and put this all over my lid. Gosh, I seriously feel like this palette is so much more pigmented than all of their other palettes. Because I felt like some of that redness got taken away, I'm going to go back in with this shade right here and just put that right above the crease. Oh, baby. I'm going to go back in and darken it up. And blend it back up. Okay, so because I feel like I kind of went a little too high and just want to make sure my upper part of my lid is blended out, I'm going to go in with this yellowy skin toned color and just blend out right above. This will just help to control any shadows that went too high. So I feel like I haven't done liner in forever, so I'm going to go in and do my liner. So I just finished my eyeliner and then I put on the Koko Lashes in 102. I know a ton of people have raved about how these are the best like natural lashes or whatever. First I was looking at them and they like literally touched my eyebrows how long they were. Like they're still pretty long, but I even had to like trim the edges a little bit and then I kind of cut the tops and like made them so they like weren't even and looked like they had just been chopped. But I like the way they look now. Definitely wouldn't say, though, originally they're just like the most natural lashes. I'm going to go in and use this LA Girl Pro Conceal under my eyes. Except I wore this yesterday and I felt like it creased a good bit. Hopefully it won't do that again. I'm just going to make sure and like set it really good today. Around my nose, on my chin, of course on my forehead. I'm just going to go and blend this out with my finger. To set this, I'm going to go in with my Old Faithful e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, just because I want to really try the best powder I know with this concealer to see if it will crease with this as well. So I just like to go in and rub out any lines it's already created and pat that. And I use whatever access I have on the brush just to go around the rest of my face. Instead, to darken it up a little bit, I'm going to be putting this black Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner on the outer half of my eye. And honestly, just rubbing it into my lash line as well. I'm going to go back in with these two outer colors, or two darker colors that we put on our outer corner, with this same brush, and just blend out, smoke it out underneath my eyes. And then go back in with that first orange color we had and blend it out. For the inner corner, I'm going to go back in with that light shade that we have on our lids and mix it with one of these lighter shades up here. Now I'm going to put on bottom mascara and then we'll move on to the rest of the face. For contour, I'm going in with Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, of course, with this middle shade and lighter shade, just mixing them together. Please excuse my neck, it's peeling so bad. Then going in with the e.l.f. blush palette, this light pink shade. And because I already have like a pretty round face, I like to put my blush more to the back of my cheeks. Because I put them on the apples of my cheeks, it would make my face look even more like circular. For highlight, I'm going in with the Balm's Cindy Mary Lou Monizer. Just putting that on the tops of my cheeks. on my nose, a little bit on my brow bone, and on my Cupid's bow. I'm lining my lips with Whirl by MAC. And finally, I'm going to go in with Colourpop's Chili Chili lip color, or ultra matte lip. Oh, this color is beautiful. And this is the finished look. Really happy with the way it turned out. About to go to class really, really dramatic, but you know, what else do people expect? This is my first time trying out this Colourpop lip color in Chili Chili, and then also the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm so obsessed with both of them.